What's happening, Nuno? Can you hear me all right? I'm streaming through YouTube, not OBS. So I just kind of set up one camera. Seems fine. All right, good deal. Yeah, I'm streaming through the YouTube. How you doing, buddy? Just got home from work. Was getting in here trying to get this filter put on this thing. Just messing around a bit. I guess YouTube sent you the notification, huh? You doing all right? Right on time when you left work. I hear you. Yeah, I just got home from work myself not too long ago. Had a little dinner with the family. Thought I'd come back here and mess with this thing for a little bit. I hear you going home. You driving home? Look at these beautiful parts this thing's putting out for me. $30 ride. Sometimes my drives are about an hour, so I feel your pain. I sure do. The job I've been working on recently is only a 30-minute drive. Yeah, man, it's coming along. I got everything printed for it now, and I think I've pretty well happy with the tuning in it too. I don't really. It might be a few little things that I need to do here and there, final little touches, but for the most part, I can set it and forget it. Things coming along great. Coming along great. Yeah, I just looking in YouTube to see if anybody was live, and I was like, well, dang, ain't nobody live tonight. So, like, well, let's test a YouTube stream, see how well it does. I went through the YouTube studio and just went live. Nothing fancy. Nothing fancy at all. Yep, get this thing. I guess it goes back up here somewhere. Well, this is YouTube. This is the YouTube studio I'm actually streaming through right now. Yep, I'm not using OBS. I don't know what this. I don't even really. I'm not real familiar with YouTube Studio. I think I tried streaming through YouTube Studio one time before. All right, it's just less delay like this. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got to fix my stream delay. I think I did mess with it a little bit in OBS last night. So I need some. It wants some VHB double-sided adhesive tape for that. For this backside here. a little rough. I might take a file and clean that up. Just take a little file and rub it down a little bit. It ain't too bad. How's your TRIDENT doing? All right, what do I do with my VHB tape? I think I missed a couple heat set inserts. You're supposed to get a couple up here at these top holes right here. Hey, what's happening, Golden Jaguar? Snuck in here on you, man. Just putting a filter on this on my TRIDENT here. YouTube Studio doing live streams isn't as user friendly to me, it seems like, as OBS. I'm stuck with one camera. Doing great, but you're having some artifacts in your x-axis. Not sure from what. Need to check what it can be. I hear you. Have you done your accelerometer calibration and all that stuff yet, Nuno? I was showing Build It Basement this the other night, and David Vera had showed it to me. Well, no, I think you've seen it. You've probably seen that when we was over there in the first layers. Build looks amazing. Yeah, it's coming along good, man. It's looking really good. That's a sweet little accelerometer right there. Mika Steve, good day, buddy. Good day. A few people in here. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, just hanging out for a little bit on a weeknight after work. Still got my work attire on. Shoot. Yeah, it's not ringing, but similar. It's VFA. Only have one of the axes. So, trying to figure out where exactly this doesn't give you really an exact measurement on the VHB. Yeah, I did miss 2 heat set inserts, so I need to go ahead and probably get them put in there. Just trying to do get this this little carbon filter put on this thing. And I think the first layer and David Vera's got me convinced of doing the Nevermore on it. Belt's being too tight. Can't wait to get started printing parts for this thing and convert it on over to a switch wire. Those Ender 3 to switch wire conversions, they look pretty good. I've seen a couple of them popping up on the net, and they look really good. Look really good. We got the Rapido of soldering irons here. Hey, David Barrett, what's happening, buddy? Putting this beautiful filter on this thing that I got printed, trying to get it put together. We'll have us a little bit of a carbon filter going on here. I was just telling the guys, I think you talked me into you and Richard at the first layer. It talked me into that Nevermore. I think it would be a good little add-on for this thing. And like I was telling the other guys, I'm streaming through YouTube Studios, so it might be a little different. We won't have any music or anything like that. I just kind of switched it on, just messing around a little bit. So one thing I did realize is I don't have this BSPP adapter that goes right here. It goes right in there. For some reason, I thought that I'd be able to just take one of these and make it work. Minor oversight. So I'm not really 100% sure as to how far up to put this VHP on this thing. That way I can put it up here in the back of the printer. Yeah, over the years you learn to handle those things. Imagine it's just gonna go like that right there. Looks like it covers the hole pretty good. So maybe I just need to put the VHB tape up to about right here on the sides a little bit. One thing I don't like is I'm gonna have to, I guess it ain't that big of a deal. It's at the very back of the printer. I have to run this wire down the back side and get it to my controller board. And I need some M3 by 12s and some M5 by 10s. I think I got those. Huh. This ain't good. Oh, there they are. About to say I was out of M5 by 10. For that wire, you covered up with some black tape. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, David. It helps a little. Never noticed the double rail on my ender. That thing looks like you put some work into it. Yeah, yeah, it's this is like a machined aluminum piece right here, and these rails, they just go right into it. It's a neat little conversion. Like I said, the thing I don't like about it is all those wires back there, they tend to get tangled up in the bed. That's what's annoyed me about it the most. It's not very clean. We're gonna make it a switch wire though. We got all the stuff, just about all the stuff in here to do it. I think I could pull it off now. Maybe less a little bit of hardware. Probably need some hardware for it. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it's a mod through Maker's Development Group. It's that's been machined, CNC machined. It's all aluminum. It's pretty wild. And you can get different. They actually have different STLs where you can put different tool heads on that. It's pretty cool. It's been a good little printer. We're gonna make it better. I think the boron will be a little better. I think the boron will be just a tad bit better. Let's see. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm working on here. I should have just come on in here in OBS. That way we at least have the background music going and all that. I don't know if I'm gonna like this VHP right here. I have to trim it up a little bit. Stuff don't like the curve too well, does it? So how was everybody's Monday? Yeah, you had to cut it in little pieces instead of curve it. Yeah, that's freaking annoying. Make a nice little cut for right there though. Might line up pretty good. That worked out pretty good. Gave me a nice little angle here for another straight shot. No, you wish you went that route for the initial build. Your rat rig is the default. Very high bond, in case I was wondering. It's food for thought there. We're gonna see how highly it bonds. We're gonna test that theory. Should call it VFA. Very freaking annoying right now. It's very freaking annoying. I guess it'll be alright. Great for the V0 electronics bay, but also a pain. I got some double-sided sticky tape in here. I think it'll put this stuff right here to shame. I use it for sticking receivers inside the electronics bay sometimes to the drones that I build. It might make this stuff look terrible. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like that little piece like that. How do I have on my umbilical? How to make it stiffer? Pain in the butt. Hey, Nick, what's happening, buddy? Welcome to the stream, man. This is old lousy stream tonight. I just kind of was looking around in YouTube and decided just to jump in here. It's kind of, I was back here messing with this thing, and I was like, well, maybe I ought to share it with the guys. There's a lot of you guys that seen this thing about all the way through, and this is pretty much the final little steps. All we got left is just get this little air filter on the back, and I got all the skirts and stuff like that printed, so I just need to get the skirts put on it. I want to get her finished up because the next one we're moving on to is turning that little ender right there into a switch wire. I'm going to be jumping on that project real soon. Just got to start getting the parts printed for it, and this thing right here is pretty much, it's set up and ready to go. Might need a pair of scissors for this stuff. Or a fresh X-Acto blade 1. Hey, that's cool, man. That's cool. I don't mind. I like having some company while I'm tinkering. So here and, you know, just shoot the shit a little bit. Pardon my French. Yeah, I just like wanted to get in here and get this thing knocked out. That way at least it's got an air filter on the back. You're actually about to pull apart both your boron tool heads to see why you're getting lower than expected flow rate on your setup. Oh man, that sounds like a lot of fun. We're about to find out as far as the bond, because it's gonna be stuck on the printer here before too long. This is a boogered up mess. There really ain't no good way to do this. What's the trick to this stuff? Just do it. Good pair of scissors. Yeah, it'd be all right. I'll clean up whatever I don't like later on. All right, so there that stuff is. Nuno said he had a 30-minute drive coming home from work. Have you made it home yet, Nuno? He was playing around with that mini stealth burner and realized that one limitation was your extruder motor voltage. Getting some possible partial clogging or something. Is that the one you was talking about you put in timeout the other day, David? Said you had to put your 2.4 in timeout. Still having issues with that thing? Uh, 0.6 amps. It's got a very high bond to the plastic that they put on it for sure. It's like it sticks to everything but what you want it to. Alright, so there that is. We got some shoddy VHB work on the back. I'm embarrassed that I even done that on stream. But it's done. That seems both of them potentially, so you're taking them apart to inspect. You have the LX Light Rapido High Flow on both. One even has the CHT nozzle, and I'm not getting more than 16 millimeters per second. 3 for flow. Wow, nylon will be better than PC filament. Loading tube works good. In a pinch too, surprisingly. All right, so I guess I need to slide this thing sideways here. Spin this thing on around. Let's see. I don't want to do this. matter. Don't drop it off the desk. That's what I definitely don't want to do. All right, got this fancy little thing right here. Printer's printing really good, guys. David Vera helped me get my input shaper set up the other day. Printer's doing great. Okay, how's this thing doing here? M3 by 12s, socket head screws. Hey, there's Sid Engineer. How's everybody doing? We're just trying to finish up this little Trident, just an informal stream, buddy. Just kind of adding in our little air filter, little filtration system. Not doing the normal stream that I usually do. Not using the normal streaming platform either. I kind of got ripped off last night, I think, guys. I was trying to get some kind of a new stream element going on, something to kind of help get my music into the live streams a lot better. And it's called On 3D. Made a claim that it was going to make it a lot easier to get, I guess, the music that I use into the platform, but it was a bald-faced lie. They actually was trying to charge me twice for a license to use Epidemic Sound, which I already hold a license to use on my YouTube channel. So they were wanting me to have to pay for Epidemic Sound again. And that was the whole purpose of me signing up for their platform. Kind of using OBS, but yeah, I think it was a ripoff. I can hum some tunes for you. Yeah. So I've had the, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the Cheech and Chong movies. I've had that Lowrider song stuck in my head all day today at work. All right, so this ain't going to work too well the way I'm trying to do this. Keep y'all in here on the cameras. Let's see. So let me stick this thing on up in here. Yeah, that's perfect. It's looking great. Awesome. Yeah, it's about finished. Got all my final parts printed. Just trying to finish this thing up. Let's see. I ain't got the gadget arms. They ain't gonna work too well. Trying to figure out what's going on here with this. How this is gonna work. Not really sure. It definitely don't work like that. Yeah. Yeah, that's it, Nick. Yeah, I've had that song stuck in my head all day today. I come home singing it, and the wife, I was singing it in the truck to her when I was coming home from work. She's getting a good kick out of it. So it gets the M5 by 10s. Yeah, on camera it makes it a little awkward. I'm trying to keep you guys a good shot here. Let's see. Probably gonna adjust this thing out a little better than what I have it. Just trying to keep y'all where y'all can see what I'm doing. See if I can't fix this a little better and get it out of my way here. Rotate a few things around. See, I definitely don't want to go that way with it. There we go. Maybe that's it. I got this nice little camera mount right here. It does, and put it in a million different freaking positions. It's pretty cool. There we go. We'll get it back out of the way. Might help a little bit. There we go. There we go. So I got these little, I've already put these M5 roll-in T-nuts in the back. I think I've done them, put those in whenever I've done these panels. Yeah, I need to get my Allen wrenches, wherever they're at. They growed legs. That's interesting. Hey, yeah, he might have had his own little project going on somewhere, David. I've been coming in here the past couple of days. He looks like he's dancing right here next to the ender. He looks like he's been kind of just getting down. He's ready to get started on that project for sure. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and put these little mounts in here. Maybe that'll help get this thing lined up a little better, I suppose. We got some better fans on order, so you can use the Dragon Burner tool head. I hear you. All right, I got something flipped around backwards here. That ain't supposed to be like that. I swear. Dragon Burner tool head. That looks like it's not in there or something. Like it's trying to cross thread. A little odd. Robo Duck will entertain you. He just sit up there and do a little dance. So imagine these things right here go on the inside of the, they look like they just kind of flush up with the panel here. They don't quite go all the way down to the bottom of it. It's kind of odd. We'll see how it comes out. We need to get the poor boy channel to do the snap latches next. Chamber lighting. Oh yeah, that stuff's definitely on the list of things to do, David. Sure is. All right, so how in the devil? I'm just kind of looking to see how. Oh yeah, that's how it's going to go, but it needs to go on the inside. So that kind of holds it in place, I guess, till I get my fan mounted up there, which is cool. That's the parts I was missing. The reason the stuff is falling out of my hands here. There we go. Much nicer. So now it's going to hold it in place for me. So now we got a nice little intake grill back there. And before I stick this thing to the body here, this might be a little tough. Like go gadget arms or something. It's a little awkward, but I think I got it. Yeah, man, we got her. So I don't know if everybody in here has built a Trident 250, but it's definitely on my highly recommended things to do for some people who haven't. This thing's been a joy to build. It's been a joy having you guys in here with me along the way, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to kind of fire up this little stream right here and just share these last little bits and pieces I'm putting on it with you before I actually I'll probably do like a little video about it or something a little bit more exciting. Yeah. Okay. So we definitely got a chamber filter on there now. I like it. Very nice. The blower fans. So I guess for right now, I can just jam this tube through here. I have to get one of them those little pieces. I don't have one. I have to make sure I get enough of it through there too. More RPMs. Let's see. Just try to feed enough tube through there. That way I know I got enough going in it. It's a good thing we cut that extra little length of tube in there, David, which, I mean, I got some more in here if I need it. But it's a little, and just a little bit more. I think it'll be fine. Feed just a little bit more. And it ain't gonna go that far anyway. I'm not printing that far. Let's give it a little curl here. See how do I want to do this? Yeah, that should work. And then when it comes back, I don't know if I like it on that side. It was doing good on the other side. The way it was curled around like this. Had a little twist in it. Yeah, there we go. Yep, that's it. That's it. And that comes all the way up. Maybe just give it a little bit more. There we go. I think it'll be fine. Might have to cut me some more of that. There's a filament tube guide that helps a bit. Okay. Yeah, I got plenty of extra tube when I ordered this stuff, so I don't think it's gonna hang up on anything, so it actually holds it up. Looks like it holds it up nice and proper. So I kind of like that. That's good. That's good. All right. So we got our fans on, our exhaust fan. Nuno, he's sending me a filament tube guide. Thank you, Nuno. I appreciate that, buddy. All right, so I guess now I need to get some wire to get it long enough to get it down here. But I'd like to go ahead and just finish putting on these skirt pieces. That way that's done. I think the next step is telling me to put the filters in this thing. And I do have some carbon filters in here. Well, no, it's not. Oh, I was supposed to do that before. Oh well. David said he needed the link too, Nuno. Need to cut these carbon filters. I'm gonna cut them in half and stack them in there 4 deep, as suggested. And let's see, spin this thing around. So I need to be back here at the back. I'm sure you guys want to see how it looks mounted back here. Got some nice little exhaust filter on there. Nice little exhaust filter. Sorry guys about the sorry cameraman here. But yeah. So now just need to run me a length of wire to my controller board. I think I'm gonna redo this hose, make it a little bit longer. Definitely need to get that little piece that goes right there. I think that'd be a good thing to have. But yeah, it's definitely got a very high bond. It's stuck. It's a neat design. You like it? All right, let me. I need to go get some scissors so I can cut this. Carbon filter in half and get it put in here. Be right back. Well, maybe the scissors are back here. Can't seem to find them. What the devil do I do with them? Still haven't installed your exhaust fan. Don't really need one. You think you'll just print a cover? I hear you. Well, this is a little room I have this thing in back here. Yeah, my scissors are in here, guys. I run all the way out the bedroom, go hunt the scissors, and they're in back here the whole time. But yeah, this little room, it gets a little toasty back here, and it's kind of a nice thing to have, I think, back here for just cleaning up the air. There's one half. And so you have to change these carbon filters every so often, David. I think you and Rich at the first layer was telling me about that the other night. So there it is. We got some nice thick filter. It's going to go right up inside there. Building a fish aquarium. Building us a nice little fish aquarium. I guess you just jam them in there, huh? Might help if I get stuff out of my hands. Sitting here trying to do it with everything in my hands all at once. That don't work. There's actually a nice mod that has a magnetic cover for the exhaust on the inside. Keep the exhaust sealed off on your machines. I hear you. definitely got a nice little filter now it's got to pass through. That's pretty cool. I think that'll help a bunch. I think it'll help a bunch with some of the, I guess you could say, the VOCs. Good thing to have. And there we go. We got us a finished filter. Very nice. I like it. The way it's designed, the air doesn't really escape much from there. Your chamber gets up to 65C, and you have the hole for the fan open without the fan on it. Yeah, well, we're gonna test her out, Nuno. We'll see. Hopefully it does all right. So, need to make these wires a little bit longer here. And I think I got some red and black silicone wire laying down here somewhere. Yep. I'm almost thinking about, I got these DuPont connectors in here. I might use the little DuPont connectors. Seeing as how I got this little kit right here. What do you guys think? Just pin a couple of DuPont connectors together. Maybe put them on the end of this. And make me in with a little JST. Hook in from my chamber fan. Your chamber thermistor is on the back extrusion. Not sure how accurate it is. You use the JST connector and just connected another wire to it. Yeah. Be nice to be able to make it where I can just detach it pretty easy. See, I think I got some black tape in here. I could probably just maybe run a nice little line down the middle and hide that freaking nightmare. Let's see, it's 9:09. That way the fan is easily replaceable. You use this JST connector right here. David, is that what you're saying? I just connected another wire to it. I just disconnect at the back of the machine to replace without flipping the machine over to unplug the fan wire. Huh. Guys, I tell you what, it's getting hot in here. And here, let me give you zoom out here a little bit, maybe. Let me zoom out. I just jumped in here to kind of tinker around a little bit. Wasn't really expecting a big crowd. But so I think what I'm going to do is, like, next weekend, let's set up I'm going to set me up a stream. We'll get you guys in here. I'm going to leave it just like it is right there. And I'll show you what all we got to do. So for the most part, the guys, most of y'all that's been following this build, you know, we got to connect up our thermistor or chamber fan, and we have the last little bits and pieces of all our skirts, all our little skirt pieces, and we're going to get all this stuff put together this weekend. We're going to get it fully finished, get the chamber fan done, and I'm not going to mess with it anymore. But I think I'm going to call it a night. Just hang it up for tonight because the stream is did pretty good. I'm surprised. We went for about an hour. Instead of cutting the fan wire and extending it, you just created another wire that connects to the existing JST and then goes to the board. Okay, good deal. Yeah, I'll figure out something to do with that. I got these let's see. I don't know if I got anything in this linear kit where I could just, yeah, it's just the same connectors. Really don't have I mean, I do have these Molex connectors. I might could, let's see if I got any 2-pin. I don't think I do. Yeah. No. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I might do that. I think I'll just do a 2-pin Molex connector on the back. How about that? That way I can do a quick detach if I need to, and replace a fan and just put another connector on it. Just some way I can plug it and unplug it real easy. I kind of like that idea. But I'm gonna hang it up for tonight. I still need to get cleaned up. It's been a long work day. It is possible to get a male JST XH. They aren't super common, but they do exist. And to be honest, Nick, so the JST, let's see, the XH connectors, I could have some in here from the drone stuff that I have. I might need to dig some things out and check it out. But guys, I appreciate y'all coming in here with me tonight and chilling with me and just chit chatting. And the Molex is a good idea as well. Okay. Hey, Sid Engineer, appreciate you coming in here and sitting with us tonight. And I think Siri just thought I was talking to her because I seen my phone light up. But I appreciate you guys coming in and sitting with me. I'm going to set up a stream for Saturday, probably sometime Saturday, and we'll get in here and I'm going to finish this thing completely off. I'm going to call it done. Other than, little things that I got. So, hey, I do have this. I don't know if you guys have seen this or not. I'll show you this right here. I got these little, let's see, dang, I'm so used to having my camera up here on my monitor. It's messing with me. Got these little RGB LEDs that I've had in here for a long time. These are addressable LEDs, and these are the same ones that I think they're WS2812s or whatever is the, yeah, 2812s. Says it right there. I don't know if it's going to show up on that camera. But these were bought for a drone. But actually I have, let's see, there's 6 in a row, and I have 4 of them just like this. So I'm thinking about putting Saturday and Sunday here, so probably won't be able to make it, but you'll watch it after. Good deals, Sid. I may get in here and play around with CAD and 3D create me some little mounts for these connectors to go up here on the front of my extrusion across the top front there. That way it'll be shining down on the build plate, and maybe we can play around with these a little bit too. But you guys have a good night, and take care.